Yes, I'll take that next color. Yes, and how are you? You're not doing good. Can you tell me why you're not doing good? What does it mean not to do good? It's raining outside. Looking outside? Yes, it's raining outside. Where do you live? You live in where? In Raymond. Ah. Oh, you live in England. Okay, and it's raining outside. Is the Queen outside? It's raining outside. What? You're near France? And Renault? Is that a car or a fox? It's raining outside. Can I put a damper on things? Because in my world, it's rain and it's sunshine, but it's always happy. Doesn't matter what it is. The information is coming in. You can't dissect it fast enough. The world that flows is the world that is cooled down by the sunshine and the rain. When the air conditioning is cooling the warm house, it drips water out the back end. Air, liquid, water, space, area space. God breathed into this world and blew in his infection. Isn't it just the air? You leave meat out and the flies come to it because it becomes alive in the air. The air brings life, the acidity in the air. Have you ever cooked garlic before? Wolves and garlic and werewolves and how they come apart and how things come together. If we had this as a flat earth this way, right? If I had it this way, right? You see it? See it? That if the earth was concaved in, if this piece in the center was raised out, and you turned another piece underneath and you raised that out, or how about just on this angle and you make two of them? On this angle, one here and one over there, both raised out. Two flat sides, one up, one down. What's so hard about that? And we don't even have to do that. Because if we left the earth this way, it would all be levels. 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, 4, and all the way down to here. But what if this didn't exist? But what if it existed like this? But then there would be no underneath the earth. Well, that's the underneath. But you wouldn't be upside down. Well, you wouldn't be upside down. Something like that because it looks like a ship, doesn't it? Isn't that what it would be like? It would be like a ship of some sort. It'd be like a mask. Could be rotation. You know, imagine if you made it flat right over here. Imagine if all of one was half or 1/4 of everything. Because really and truthfully, when you get a baseball thrown to you in baseball, you threw it. When you one puck makes the whole game go. All the people on the earth make the whole game go. So what if Earth was flat all the way to here? Piece these two pieces apart. In fact, cut this in 4 pieces. 1 corner, 2 corners, 3, 4. And bring all those together on different scales of the earth. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4 continents. Or 5 continents. All coming from flat. But we want to see upside down from each other. That's what we're looking to see, where my feet are going up and your feet are going down. Is that what our question is? I don't know. Is it possible 100%? It's all energy. We're weightless. We are. If you can throw something up, then the energy can be broken. If I can raise, then I'm breaking the energies of life. I'm breaking the gravitational pull by standing. Because the gravitational pull was that strong, I'd just be lying down. So it's only strong to a certain extent. That way somebody underneath the world with that same strength. That's why when you go into a plane, they say, I have jet lag. I have jet lag. Well, of course you have jet lag. You just released your energy from one part of the earth. Now you go somewhere else, you got to put your energy back to that side of the earth. It's all about vibration. Vibration and replacing the area space with your numbers. How long does it take to fly somewhere a certain number of hours, and how long before you actually feel at home? If you mentally prepare for it and understand the relationship, then it would take a lot less. Maybe a little bit more because you're excited, you're in the vibration. Let's have a little drink. You know what I'm saying? All these little numbers, all the numbers, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Because 2, 3, 4, the reverse of it is where are we using the numbers? If we use 2, 3, 4, and 10, then 4 gets 6 in the 10 world. It's a 7 world, the 1 world. Which world is it in? Can we break it down? Anyways, I didn't want to get into that. I don't even know what I came into. We were talking about the cover. I just want to talk a little bit about the cover of the book because inside the cover it's page 1. 1 gets 3 and 4. How do we create this? We create the cover by 1 and 3 coming together. By page 3, you should understand. So all we need to the first real amount of pages is the book, is how the book starts. What is on page 2? Doesn't have to be writing, it could be anything on page 2. What is on all the pages in the book? The pages in the book that we would begin to read in the middle of the book. Here's 1 page, let's say 2 pages. Let's say we just folded. Let's say that there weren't any 8 by 11s, and the 8 by 11 world that actually came together, right? Because there's 3 dots, right? Forget about the 3 dots, right? Let's just say it was added on from this area over here, right? Let's say this is an add-on. So let's take this out. The page shouldn't be like this. The page should have been like this. So a real page should maybe look like this, and that's why we had the scrolls made up like this, and the Torah made up like this. Torah is one long sheet, right? I'm still trying to understand. Scroll or Torah? Seems like things came from the scrolls. One scroll, right? From the beginning to the end. No unraveling. You unravel the beginning to the end. Same as the scroll, right? But the scroll seems like you're always starting at the beginning. You're always 1 page in the scroll. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to fold this in half. Half is over here. This is for the attach, okay? When we fold it in half, it seems like we're getting more squares, perfect squares. This is what my half looks like. So now that we have this half, we would now have page 1. Then we would have page 2. Then we would have page 3. Then we would have page 4. If we were talking about the half inning of a game, your own personal game, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's over. But when you come to play, right, with another team, okay, when you come to play with another team, okay, they have to bring their half a page, okay, so they bring their half a page. And in their half a page, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to show you. And since we showed up on this page over here, let's call number 1 the home team, okay? Then we show up, and boom, the bottom of the order, the top of the order, and then the other team comes up. The other team comes up, top of the order, bottom of the order, and now we have the next inning. Since we have the next inning, we have to start with a number 1. 1 starts in number 2. And then we go to the 4, and then boom, the next part of the inning is finished because we have a 3. Why is that? Because we have a dot, a spirit dot inside the 3. See the way there's a dot inside the 3? There's a dot opposite of the 6. There's a 3, the opposite of a 4. There's your 2, dot inside the 5. So then you come over to the back side. You finish with a 4. You finish with 3, 4. And what do you do on this one? The pages come in 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. Top. And the game ends. How does the game end? 1, 4, inside the IT system of the sun. 14, 41. 29, 29, 58. 58 is 85 to 3 worlds. 5 to the power 5, 25. 8 to the power 8, 64 minus 25. 64 minus 25, 39. 64 minus 39, 25 Earth. 25 Earth. 5 times 5, 8 times 8. The total over here is 39. The sky system of Earth. 3 by 13, 3 by 4 DC. In the PM world, plus and minus, this would be 313. Atom and minus them, 3 to the minus. 13 is added, 1 and 3 is 4 DC inside this world. The R world inside the 2, this naught shows the R letter. 2 by 13, 26 in Venus, 116. That is, or adding 1 to 16. 2 by 5 is 10, 2 by 8 is 16, 10 and 16. 10 and 16, that's where you get this over here. 10 and 16. 10 becomes 16, and 16, 32. Freeze, BC. Anyways, talk too much. Talk. Anyways, there was something else I wanted to mention in this, which was what happens on 3. In order to calculate these numbers, the equations will go inside themselves. Page 3, 3 equals 56. 3 times 50, 3 times 6, 168 hours in a week. 3 times 5, 15. Mars, 3 times 6, 18. Angel resident, 33. 1. 8 and 5 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 1 and 4. Inside the sun. DNA. Created. The gold. These 2 words in French. O and R. 3 by 30. 6 by 5 is 30. 3 by 30 is 90 the birth. 3 by 11, 33. 3 by 11, 33. 3 and 11 is 14. Into the red sun. ABC. ABC and add 18, 141. We'll come out to the next number. 141. Why? 3 times this because this and this equals to 41. Add a 6. Add a 6. 3 by 6 is 18. 141. The IT system in the sun. DNA is 3. When we come into 4, it makes 60. Oh, if we didn't do the power here. The power here is 25, and the power here is 36. 25 and 36, 61. The half-life. We didn't do the power here because the power here is 0 and 36. 360 creation. 4 by 6, because we're into the 4 page. 4 by 6 is 240. That's your Mayan week. This is the 9 lives of the cat right here. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, creating the half-life of the 8 world. 2 pages. Page. Age. Genie. Pagan. Because it's the crossover. It's the crossover. How do you want to do this page? How do you want to do this page? Are we doing the page this way? Now we go page from 1 to 3 to 2 to 4. Or do we turn the page this way? Or was it the Z page? How did you want to read the page numbers? From 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, Z? Or do you want to read it from here to here to here to here? And if I would have split up the papers this way, and I would read it this way, it'd be putting the 2 scrolls together. And to read it this way. How would we read the scroll? All the way down? All the way down, all the way up here for your N? First scroll, second scroll, orders of the scrolls. Or we turn them sideways. Art science, my friends. Thank you for watching.